You ever got a letter in your own handwriting but have no memory of writing it? No return address, no date, just words that know too much, like they were waiting for you to catch up. Sometimes the voice finds you, not a stranger's voice, but one you buried beneath all the noise. And when it does, you don't read it like a stranger, you read it like a memory. This is not nostalgia. This is not escape. This is what happens when the future calls you by name. This is the Envelope Series. It wasn't hunger. It wasn't cravings. It was silence. That silence before a reset. The kind where you circle a date on the calendar and suddenly the days leading up to it become louder than any appetite. I told myself, tomorrow, September 8th, 2025, I start clean. But today I went all in. Garlic Parmesan shrimp on top of crispy French fries, banana pudding, jumbo fish sandwich with extra tartar sauce, banana pancakes with maple syrup, grits, cheese, and eggs. Not because my body needed it, but because my mind whispered, get it now before it's gone. That's that Last Supper mentality, and it's heavier than any meal. Because it isn't about food, it's about fear. Fear that tomorrow's discipline will mean today's comfort is over. Fear that silence is easier to live with than accountability. And in the middle of it, the rain slowed down. I almost said, I'll go later. But then a voice inside pushed me, no, go now. And in the grocery store aisle, at the exact moment I least expected it, a word of truth met me right where I was. Not planned, not scheduled, perfect timing. That's when another envelope arrived. Dear Lewis, silence has weight, and it disguises itself as control. But the truth is, silence will always take more than it gives. And that's why you weren't left in it. The rain slowed. You said later, but the voice inside said now. And in the grocery store aisle, wisdom was waiting. He wasn't there to impress you. He was there to remind you that longevity isn't complicated. It's not found in gimmicks or one more Last Supper. It's found in habits repeated every day. In the way people live in blue zones, moving with purpose, sharing meals that heal instead of harm, and surrounding themselves with accountability instead of silence. That wasn't coincidence. That was timing. A roadmap placed in your hand to remind you that the way forward isn't punishment. It's possibility. Love, the version of you that chose to listen. I thought the silence made me strong. I thought the last feast would give me comfort. But silence is just another prison. And that feast wasn't a celebration. It was fear dressed up like fullness. So here's the truth I've been avoiding. I can't outwork a bad diet. I can't carry silence like a badge of honor. And I can't wait for perfect timing to come again. But I can choose right now. Not the whole path. Not the whole race. Just the next step. Because the silence may be heavy, but it's not heavier than me. Next time on the Envelope Series, we talk about what happens when the silence breaks. Because telling the truth is one thing, but living in it every day is the test that comes after.